Hello, how you doing? Name is Masood. Just gonna run through my RPG game. So just gonna get started. Just a free opening, and you're given a menu list. What you want to do: start a new game, check what rooms there are, monsters, load game or mini game. So we're gonna do for rooms. Just gives you room descriptions. Just goes back after you check. And let's see if we do mini game. It's option 5. Just inputting normal mini game. And if we just play through just a normal mini game. And now just to start a new game. We're starting a new game. Continue. So enter your name, Masood, and choose your playstyle. So ninja. Choose your weapon. I'm gonna be a lightsaber ninja. And where do you want to go? Let's see, armory. You've given a few options, so I'm gonna upgrade my weapon. There we go, upgrade it. Then where do I want to go next? I'll go for 3 item store, and I'll spend get health. You don't have enough money. You need more gold for that. Check my stat. In my stat, I've got my name, my class, my much gold I got, strength, and etc. Go back and let's go to challenge horde number 2. Just fight, just choose your opponent and just fight, attack, attack, attack. Well, I'm back to 30 gold as you can see. So if I go back to, see, after I kill the monster I gain experience, so the gold adds up to that. And gonna press 5, save and exit. Do you wish to save? Yes, and enter the name of your save file. So I'm gonna say save 1. That's it, that's my game. And I'm just gonna run through my code. So basically for my header classes, I've got my character class header with few getters here, and got my function class, then my hero class, then I got my puzzle class headers and my weapon class. These are the headers I've got, and next thing I've got the source file, which is text files for monster class, and my rooms. Then the CPP file, I've got a character setters. So basically just got getters and setters for headers and CPP files for characters, so their health, strain, gold, all that. And then same thing for weapons, just name the weapon names and setters for weapons, and the upgrade setters. Then the puzzle game was taken, so all I did was just change the main into mini game to import it into my other main, because you can't have 2 main methods. And that's just my hero class, and that's my function class where my main class is. So here I've got just normal library includes and my start screen, so that message displays. And then we got my menu here with few if statements. So we got, if it's option 1, you start a new game. Option 2, open a file called room.txt, so all the rooms. Option 3 is monsters.txt file, so same thing for that. And then I have number 4, which is open my mini game. So it's just the option 4 is just another save a load option for the game. So if the person wants to have a saved game he wants to load, haven't got this quietly finished, it's been too complicated, so I'll have to get back into this one soon. At the moment I'm just stuck on that, so not enough time to finish at the moment. And part 5 is just a mini game that loads into the main method. Then that's just a few methods for game over, and my character choose class, and my choose weapon with their switch statements and menus. Next thing we'll go into our main class. Here's our main class. We have the normal includes and my namespace, libraries, my methods I'm using, and my handler class is to maximize the window of your size of your command window. Start screen, which goes into your function class, so that's the method I've called start screen. And yeah, so it just asks you your name, input your name and your strange name, and initializing these variables, and then going a character p hero, as you can see here, into a choose class. So whatever is your class type, so let's say if we go back to our function class, which is here, as we have function class, every time like each hero will be given these stats, so depending on what hero you choose, fighter, samurai, ninja, yeah, you're given different stats. So with that, that'll be put into your hero class, so whatever you are, your hero stat will be in that class. Same thing with weapon, the weapons have different stats, that'll be your p weapon, and these are just the experience. So if you've experienced more than 500, you're level 2, more than 1000, you're level 3. So every time you kill a monster, you gain experience. So when you reach certain experience, you will level up, so player will get level 2. Same thing for the other levels. And then you got another main menu here. Basically it's pretty much just your main rooms, item store, challenge hole, and save and exit. So I just put them in what you call if statement, and these are the other things I tried with that, just don't mind that. So if statements, the first if statement, so army store, you're given weapon upgrades, final upgrade, and exit. Wait, there we go. So p weapon dot upgrade, so whatever weapon you have, stat you have, plus the upgrade, that will increase the stat. And your new gold value, so whatever you spend on the weapon, then whatever you spend on the weapon after you get to spend the gold, that'll be your new gold, and it will set it up for you. Then it'll break out of this if you don't spend, or if you don't have enough gold. This requires more gold. Same thing with the other multiplier, so depending on which multiplier you go for, which is a upgrade for a weapon, so one is expensive, one is cheap, it's your choice. And then we have menu number 2, challenge hole, and you can your initialization variables and your new gold for a player gold. So then your player will have levels in this, and depending on your level, you will encounter these enemies. In my game, all I have is these 3 enemies. So depending on what level you are, the stronger the enemy is. I just give them different stats for every level up you have. So if let's say you're level less than 6, you'll be encountering these enemies. You're level 6, well, you're ready to start your quest, proper quest in the other world. Well, here we go. Level 1, so you're in a challenge hole and you're level 1 for a player. Let's see, you've choices of 3 here: goblin, skeleton, ghost. And let's say if you choose option 1, you're fighting a goblin, and the goblin is given this stat, and goblin will get the health if goblin's health is more than 0. And you get the menu there and validation there. Then your battle choice, so if you want to fight or flee. So let's say if you choose fight, which is case 1, and depending on your stat, you get the what we call hit. So your player's strength multiplied by your weapon and your other plus other weapons, so your 2 weapons plus multiplied by your strength, and that will be your hit. And then you hit the goblin for that hit, and the goblin's current health will be his health minus whatever you hit him. Then it's going to set the goblin's health. If the goblin's health is greater than his health, well, if one is greater than goblin's health, you have slain the enemy. If not, he dodged your swing. Now it's the goblin's turn to hit you, so goblins get his strength and random stats for the goblin, and the goblins hit, and then whatever goblin hits you, you take that much hit and it takes away from your current health. Same thing as when you attack the goblin. And if the goblin misses you, so it'll display that message: you have dodged the goblin's attack, and then it'll just break out of this. Then it will go to, if you choose the option 2, which is flee here, it will say, well, you've given 2 options. One, if like it's out of random, by the way, so for if you get lucky, the goblin will let you live and you survive. Or if you're not lucky, he will kill you, stab you in the back, and you're dead. And if you choose any other options, it'll just display a message: please click to continue. And if you take his health off, or if you try to run away, run that, if your health is less than 0, you die. And that's pretty much it. That's case 2, which is skeleton attack. So if you choose skeleton, it's the same method, well, same thing as goblin. So I've done that for goblin, then I've done it for the ghost, and down here I've done the same, except for I just give them more stat. So you're level 2 this time, and the creatures have level 2 technically, the more stats. And I've done that all the way to level 5, 6, up to 5. Then in level 6 you're encountering a demon, just because, yay, why not, lost boss. Basically same method almost. Fighting a demon, goblin is more stronger and less survivability to run away. And then we have option 3, menu store. You're given these options and switch statement. So your new health is equal to whatever your health plus 20, so depending on which item you take. Potion, I give them 20, and high potion given a 45, and then it takes your new gold is going to be your original gold minus whatever you spend on that, so it's going to be minus 25 what you spent, so it's going to set your new gold, and you drink it right away, and it's going to set all your stat. Same thing for all the others, including strain and dex. Pretty fun. Just forgot to take one thing out, and totally forgot I had that in here. And then you have if statement 4, which is your stat. So your name is your name, your gold, players get gold, what is current gold, your health, player dark health, strength, weapon, your upgrades you use in weapon, and your final upgrades. And then your last stat is basically the exit button. So when you click exit, it gives you the option: do you want to save the game, yes or no. So save a game, then it saves it in the file called something .save. So when you open a file, it's going to be the something .save file, so it'll be easy to open. And that's just your player health. If it's less than 0, game over. And it's going to give you the message you're finished with experience and show your experience. And just after you finish the game, it'll save the game again. It'll ask you a message if you want to save the game. And that's pretty much my RPG game for at the moment. And if I had more time, would have done more research and made more effort. But just out of time at the moment. Thank you.